Temperatures today were about 10 degrees cooler, but it was the wind that was really the big story out there. Take a look from our neighborhood weather network camera. This is off Northgate and I-25, and you can see the flag whipping around, and the wind has been doing that all day. Thankfully, the wind will die down here over the next couple of hours, which means overnight tonight we are expecting the winds to calm. Temperatures will be cooler than they were last night without that wind in place. We'll drop to 30 degrees in Colorado Springs. We're looking for an overnight low of 33 in Pueblo. Tomorrow morning, you're going to walk outside and probably not going to need the sunglasses tomorrow. We are expecting more clouds to roll in while you're sleeping tonight, making for partly to mostly cloudy conditions throughout the day tomorrow. As the clouds thicken up, we'll get a bit more water to work with across the state. So with that extra water in place, could squeeze out a few snowflakes across some of the highest peaks of the Sangres, the Wets. Pikes Peak could even get a snowflake or two tomorrow, but for the rest of us, we're not expecting the snow tomorrow. Instead, it'll just be the clouds. We'll have less wind tomorrow. We'll also have some noticeably cooler temperatures. Check these out. We're only warming to 41 degrees in Colorado Springs tomorrow and only 47 in Pueblo. So in comparison to what we had out there today, yesterday, and on Monday, it is going to be a noticeable change. Temperatures in the 40s for most of the lower elevations with 20s and 30s up across the high country. Want to jump ahead to Friday into Saturday because that's when we are expecting to see our best chance for snow. It's too early to determine exact totals just yet, but here is what we're expecting. Along I-25 and eastward, just light snow. I don't anticipate that we'll see much in the way of accumulation. Instead, this storm is really going to target our southwestern mountains. That's where we have a winter storm watch that goes into effect Friday morning, stays in effect through Saturday, and that is because we could see about 1 foot of snow when all is said and done. So the mountains really getting hit hard. For the rest of us, though, yes, we'll see snow. I'm hoping that it holds off until after the evening drive tomorrow. It looks like the rain-snow mix is what we'll see first around Colorado Springs, likely late Friday evening. It will transition into snow while you're sleeping. We'll keep light snow off and on throughout the day on Saturday, and check out those weekend temperatures. We're only getting into the 30s. In Pueblo tomorrow, a big change in comparison to the 70s that we had earlier this week. We're only getting to 47 degrees. We'll hit 49 on Friday. We'll get a rain-snow mix late on Friday. It'll stick around through Friday night, through the day on Saturday, off and on, and relatively light. So again, significant accumulations like what we had last week. Really not something we're expecting with this storm. Could still see a few icy spots. That's something that we'll be monitoring closely. The storm gets out of here by Sunday, so we should see more sunshine by Sunday afternoon. High temperatures staying in the 30s, though. We don't get back into the 40s until Monday and Tuesday of next week. Canyon City, 44 degrees tomorrow. We'll hit 46 on Friday. We'll get that rain-snow mix late on Friday. It'll stick around through the day on Saturday, wind down Saturday night. Sunday morning, we'll have the clouds, but by Sunday afternoon, we should get a bit more in the way of sunshine. It's going to be a cold weekend, though. Highs only getting into the mid to upper 30s. We'll have 40s back Monday and Tuesday, though, so that's something I guess to look forward to. Teller County, 35 degrees tomorrow. We'll actually warm the temperature slightly before that rain and snow starts up Friday night. 38 degrees on Friday, and then 30 is all we get to on Saturday. We'll hit 28 on Sunday. Sunday afternoon, a bit more sunshine, and then warmer temperatures heading into early next week. As for the southwestern mountains, that's where we expect to see the most snow. Again, as I mentioned, it's a little too early to really narrow down those exact totals. We'll work on doing that tonight at 10 and through the day tomorrow. But at this point, this storm really just a bit too far to the south to bring those epic snow amounts that I think everybody writes on Facebook that they want. But when we get them, it turns out you did not really want them.
So no historic blizzards. We shouldn't shut down our lives.
Let's keep the subways open and things like that. I think we'll be just fine. But we can't rule out at this point at least a few icy spots. It's really a tough situation when we get that rain-snow mix first. So even though we may not get a ton in the way of actual snow that you can measure, that doesn't mean the roads are going to be in tip-top shape, especially Saturday morning. That will be the time frame that I'm most concerned about.
Well, and it's tricky, too, because you can't see it a lot of times. And all of a sudden, you're sliding around and you don't know why.
Exactly. So that's something that we'll be tracking very, very closely. We have the next set of models that move in before the 10 o'clock show tonight. So check back in with us at 10, and we'll have the latest on when the snow moves in and just how much we'll see.
We'll be watching.
Thanks, Rachel.
Well, for the first time ever, Dubai International